Okay, and we're back with another YouTube video. All right, so I'm going to talk about Raw, SmackDown, NXT 205 Live, and that's it. So, Raw started with. All right, Stephanie came out, Kurt Angle came out, Joe and Roman came out. Joe and. No, not Joe and Roman. Roman and Kevin Owens. There you go. Roman and Kevin Owens. Cola. Anyway, Roman and Kevin Owens. Stephanie made a match between Roman and Kevin. Roman wins, which was obvious, I guess. Next, when the promo stuff, not really necessary. Oh, Roman wins by DQ. And then we get Roman and Seth versus Jinder and Kevin. Roman and Seth win. And then Jinder attacks Roman and Seth with a chair on the top of the ramp. Classic stuff. Next. Jesus. Phone's not loading up. All right. What else do I remember? Kevin and Sami Zayn brought out Bobby Lashley's sisters, which are three dudes dressed in drag. So stupid. Basically killed the character of Bobby Lashley in one segment. And then Bobby Lashley beat up everybody. What else happened? Okay, here we go. Ringside News. Yes, I'm using Ringside News. Screw you, Cola. The most credible source. Totally not. But anyway. Yep. Segment in question. Then Alexa Bliss comes out, and Alexa Bliss cuts her promo talking about Romans and Greeks. Terrible. Ember Moon versus Alexa Bliss. Ember Moon wins because she should, because she's a new talent. Baron Corbin and No Way Jose. Baron Corbin wins. This match was boring. Curtis Axel and Bo Dallas versus Breezango. Axel and Bo Dallas win. This match was also terrible and nothing. Main event was Braun and Finn. Braun wins because he's Braun, I guess. I don't really like Braun. I like Finn better. Then we get this. Well, before that, we got Stephanie coming out and presiding over the contract signing with Ronda and Nia Jax, which if Stephanie wouldn't have been out there, it would have just been the contract would have been signed and they probably would have walked away, probably would have gave him a stare down or whatever. So basically Stephanie was trying to pit Ronda and Nia against each other, saying, "Ooh, look, Nia's better than you. Ooh, look, yada yada. Ooh, ooh, ooh." Then we get Chad Gable versus Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler wins. Dana Brooke versus Natalya versus Liv Morgan versus Sarah Logan. Natalya wins and qualifies for Money in the Bank. Then we get Bobby Roode versus Elias. Elias wins. Match meant nothing, so I don't care. Okay, on to SmackDown. Okay. SmackDown started with the New Day. SmackDown started with Miz TV segment and freaking New Day. Miz was trying to guess, who's gonna be in the Money in the Bank. Basically, New Day didn't answer him. Miz says he could beat any of them. Biggie versus Miz. Biggie wins. I think. Oh, Miz wins because Biggie gets distracted by the bar. Here we go. Billy Gay versus Lana. Lana wins. Lana's a terrible wrestler, so I don't care. Andrade versus Jobber. Andrade wins. Duh. Naomi versus Daria Baronato. Naomi wins. Daria Baronato, a.k.a. Sonya Deville, a.k.a. Daria, just Daria from Tough Enough. Shout out to Tough Enough. And screw you, Hogan. Hogan's a racist. So there you go. So shout out to Tough Enough. That, of course, being Daniel Bryan and Paige. Shout out to them. Hogan's a racist. Anyway. Gallows and Anderson versus the Usos. Gallows and Anderson win. So they're going to fight the Bludgeon Brothers at Money in the Bank and probably lose. Bludgeon Brothers are going to retain, definitely. Daniel Bryan versus Jeff Hardy. Yeah, I'm botching. Cola. Say it. Yeah, I know. Anyway, Daniel Bryan versus Jeff Hardy. Daniel Bryan wins, and then he's like, Joe comes in and is like, why are you celebrating? You know you got to fight me next week, right? And Daniel's like, he's just sitting there, just standing there in the ring. You're Bryan. I know. Anyway, let me look up NXT results real quick. Google. Haven't done a YouTube video in like 2 weeks or so. So probably more botches to come in the next week or so. I don't know. I don't know the next time I'll do a YouTube video. Probably next week. Ricochet and Velveteen Dream versus Lars Sullivan. Lars Sullivan wins because Velveteen Dream turned on Ricochet, because why wouldn't he? Tyree Singh versus Lacey Evans. Lacey Evans wins, which is interesting because I thought Kyrie Singh was going to win. Don't know why my Xbox just turned off. Heavy Machinery versus TM61. TM61 win because heel maneuvers. Anyway, you like that, Cola? Johnny Gargano comes back to TV. Johnny Gargano basically says, Tommaso, get out here so I can fight you. I will not disclose that information on stream, Cola. Thank you. What else happened? Is that it? NXT? Short show? Yeah. Well, not short show. It was an hour long, like it was supposed to be. Anyways, back to Google. 205 Live. Main event was Akira Tozawa and Hideo Itami, which was a pretty great match. What else did we get? Drew Gulak versus Grand Metalik. Grand Metalik. Did he win? I think so. Who won, right? Why didn't this say who won? I think Grand Metalik won, and Brian Kendrick and Jack Gallagher were on commentary. So yeah, TJP versus Jobber. TJP wins, obviously. And then the aforementioned main event, which was great, Hideo Itami versus Akira Tozawa. By the way, I'm looking down at my phone, so if anybody was wondering why I'm doing this, I'm looking down at my phone because I'm looking at the results. Anyway, it's everything. Unless I want to go to TNA. I got time. TNA we go. Even though this is WWE talk. Okay, never mind. I can't look up results for this specific last episode of TNA. So let's go off what I remember. Desmond Xavier versus Speedy Williams. Desmond Xavier wins. He's going to fight Brian Cage next week at Under Pressure. Allie wasn't on this show. Yeah, she was. Backstage segment with Allie. Basically, she's looks like Rosemary now. So, without the red hair, of course. Tag team champions had a segment. DJ Z and Andrew Everett basically cut a promo saying how they can beat like any team, any place. Then Scott Steiner and Eli Drake come up and say, "Hey, guy," and say, "We can beat you." Or Scott Steiner says, "We can beat you 10 out of 10 times," which is like another math promo from Scott Steiner. If anybody remembers Scott Steiner's math promo, that 33% chance of winning thing, somebody should look that up because it's pretty great. What else happened? X Division Championship match. El Hijo del Fantasma? I don't know. I probably botched that. Cola. Anyway. Matt Sydal versus King Cuerno. I'm calling him King Cuerno. I know. Smart. Anyway. Matt Sydal wins and retains the championship. What else happened on the show? LAX versus Cult of Lee. Cult of Lee wins, which Cult of Lee is Trevor Lee and not Andrew Everett. Cult of Lee is Trevor Lee and Caleb Conley. What was the first tag match? OVE versus Drago and Aerostar, which Eddie Edwards came out and basically interfered, hit OVE in the back with a kendo stick, and beat up Sami Callihan. Eddie Edwards beat up Sami Callihan. What else happened? Is that it? No knockouts match? No, there was a segment with Madison Rayne and Tessa Blanchard, which Tessa Blanchard, great talent. Her match with Madison Rayne on Under Pressure, it's going to be great. Speaking of Under Pressure, let me look up their match card so I can do a preview. Under Pressure. Looking down on me. That's good. These freaking videos, man. Here we go. Okay. Where are all the matches? Oh, it's not showing me everything. Okay, matches is Austin Aries versus Pentagon Jr. I predict Austin Aries will get his title back Su Young versus Ali versus Su Young for the Knockout Championship. I predict Su Young is going to win, take the title from Ali. Tessa Blanchard versus Madison Rain. Tessa Blanchard will probably win that. As I mentioned, Brian Cage versus Desmond Xavier. Brian Cage will probably win. And the winner of that match gets the X Division title shot. So Brian Cage will probably have the X Division title soon. What else is there? Is those matches? I think it's it. I think that's all the matches on the card. What is it? It's 5 matches? Ali versus Su Young, Tessa Blanchard versus Madison Rain, Austin Aries versus Pentagon Jr., Desmond Xavier versus Brian Cage, that's 4. So there's got to be more than 4 matches. Okay, well, I don't know what the rest of the matches are, but I'm sure there's going to be X Division title match at Under Pressure. I'm sure they'll probably add it in. Tag title match, probably add that in. I think that's all the matches. So that's everything. So, all right. See you guys next week. Cola. James R. Koffel, even though he's not here anymore. All right. So, yeah, see you next week.